Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you are new here, and we have another video of Shop My Stash. So everything here in front of me is what I've been using for the past 2 weeks. Then I go through everything. I actually show you the looks that I've done with my makeup. I think that's an important part, that you can kind of see what looks I've created, how I've used my makeup, and then we're going to go over into my makeup drawers and pick out some new makeup, which is, as we all know, the most exciting part. So if you do like this video, I really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and you like this video and this content, and let's get right into it. I haven't got as many looks as I usually do. I have been a little bit sick, so but I do still have some looks. There was just a few days there where I just wasn't feeling great, but let's get into it. I usually start with my face products first. So we have 2 primers. I probably use this one the most. This is the OXX Bloom, the Kmart brand in Australia. This is the serum primer, and it's called a lightweight. It's considered lightweight, and it is very much so. It's like a liquid water substance. So if you need hydration but you have oily skin, I feel like this would be really good. But this morning I woke up quite oily. There's a lot of humidity in the air at the moment, and I put this on, and it's just a really nice dose of cool hydration without feeling heavy. So I do really like it for that reason. And this was brand new basically when I put it in, and I've used quite a bit of it, I would say, in the 2 weeks. So that was really, really nice. Really nice summer primer. And then the other one I had was the Hourglass Mineral Veil. I barely use this. I think I used this once, which is so bad, but that is partly because I wasn't really looking for long wear, because I haven't really been going out much this fortnight. I mean, I did a little bit, but I think I only used this once, which is such a shame. But this is something I think I'll probably take away on a holiday with me, because it helps with sweat resistance. It's got a little bit of SPF. It's good for when you're traveling, because you're outside, you want long wear. So it is good for that reason, and it's a really good size as well. Then I actually had 3 concealers I had, but this one doesn't stand up. Yes, it does. Then I have my 2 foundations. So this is the OXX Bloom, the Kmart brand. This is the Color Perfect foundation. Now I think they had like 2 or 3. I have the shade 01 Porcelain. Oh, this is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. It looks super natural, but with coverage, and it's so nice. And I love the little bottle, so I really enjoyed using that. Here's my NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I think I'm going to keep this in. I've only got a couple of uses left. I used it today, and it was hard to get product out, so I think I'm going to leave this in and try and finish it. This is all air. There's actually hardly any product in here, so I'm going to try and finish this. I think I can do it. And then I had 3 concealers. I don't know why. I was very ambitious, and in that time I actually finished a Project Pan concealer. I don't know how I did it, because I used all of these. And this is the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Concealer in the shade Buff, and this is a really nice, I'd say medium to full coverage, and the more I use it, the more I like it. It's not my favorite, but it's also really good. Like, it's not bad by any means. This is the OXX Bloom Luminous Luxe Concealer. This is really nice, but I feel like it's definitely only summer I can wear this, because the shade, I like to put, the shade is a little bit dark for me. You can kind of see it. I can still wear it, but I was often adding the e.l.f. one in to brighten it up. I'll show you what I mean, because the e.l.f. one is actually too light. The Tom Ford one's a good shade for me, so I'm kind of in between these 2. So I was wearing this one pretty much with this one. It's not that it's too dark. Definitely can wear it alone on when I don't want any brightening, but it's a really nice concealer. I would say it's a medium coverage. Not light, not full. Light to medium. It's not a full coverage, but it's very, very nice. And I think I paid $3 for it. And then we have the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. I have the shade, I think it's 15W. Fair 15W. I definitely got, this shade is too light for me. And I know it's brightening, but it's a little too brightening, if I am honest. I think I'll just continue using it for that reason with my other concealers, just to brighten up that inner part of my eye, basically. And yeah, I don't rate it. I don't rate this, but it could be because I have the wrong shade. But I didn't I don't know. I didn't feel like there was really any coverage. I don't know. I didn't have a great opinion on it. Okay, something I used a lot was this Melt Stack. This is the powder contour stack. Now, I used this contour shade quite a lot. It's really nice for fair to light skin. Then I had this bronzer shade. So it's called light to medium bronzer powder, and the other one is light to medium contour powder. And I tell you what, I thought this was going to be too orange. It looks really orange, but my God, it gave me such a beautiful summer glow. When I say glow, it's a matte powder. Oh my God. It gave me a summer bronze, not a glow. And I actually really, really like this. So I predominantly use just the top two. This is going to be too dark, and then this is going to be too dark. But I did use this as added to my eyeshadow once, which was nice. I probably wouldn't use these two shades as much. I might even look at maybe donating them to a friend who's darker. But the top two I just absolutely loved using. And like, honestly, you just take that away with you. I just love it. And then you got a little mirror. I think it's fantastic. Really fantastic. Anyway, I really enjoyed using that. That was brand new to me. It was the first time using it. Here I have my Tatcha Silk Powder. And I love this. I don't really have much to say about it. I was just using what was ever in here. I didn't add any more in. And it's just a really nice setting powder for I use this when I basically have no light coverage foundations. I don't like using this for my full coverage because it is meant for a natural set. So I really, really like that for that purpose. Then we have the Kylie highlighter in Ice Me Out. I use this a lot. I'm starting to make, it doesn't really look that much, but I'm withering away at the embossing, and I really like this highlighter. I think I'm fair skinned, but I like a warm highlighter. Even though this is called Ice Me Out, it's got a warm iciness to it, and that's what I like about it. See how that shift is there? So it still looks icy on the skin, but it's more of a yellow tone, and I really, really like that. I had my Powerpuff Girls collab with Colourpop in Fighting Crime blush. Oh, isn't she beautiful? I'm so happy I finally got this. And I got the other one, the orangey tone, I think it's called Saving the World. I love them so much. I am so glad I bought these in the Black Friday sale. I've been wanting them ever since they came out, and I finally got them, and I'm so happy I did. And then my last blush, no, that's not true. I have way more. This is the Moira Sunflower Beauty Blushing Goddess Duo. So if you can hear lots of noise, I've got both my children at home. One's watching Frozen in her beautiful Frozen dress, and my 6-month-old is just on the bed next to me playing with a toy. So there might be a little bit of noise. This is the blush here, and I love this because I have a bit of a love for red blush and yellow. I like to mix them both. But I like to put this one on and then layer this one on top. It's such a unique blush for me. And it's not the best formula in the world, but I love how unique it is. So that was really nice too. Then I have my Made by Mitchell blush in Melon Sorbet. If you guys know me, I love the blushes. And I think I used this maybe twice. It's a very muted kind of orange. So I didn't have an occasion every time. I had a lot of very warm tone. Even in here I've got the warm tone blushes, so this is very nice, and it was the first time I used it and I really enjoyed it. Then we have my face palette here, which is a creation of mine. I get these palettes from Shop Miss A, and they're cheap and they're really good. So we have Sydney Grace Makeup Forever Old Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and that is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, and I can't wait to finish that. I'd be very proud of myself. So I used all of this actually quite a lot. I really like this little 4 because I've got 2 blushes. I can even blend them together, so I've got something more cool toned, warm toned, and then blend it together. It's a lot more neutral. I love this bronzer. I love it, especially right now we're in summer in Australia. I really enjoy using that. So this was really, really I really enjoyed using this palette. I really enjoyed it. I'm actually loving the whole singles at the moment. I'm having a bit of a singles moment, and I think it's because of Lauren May Beauty and her singles week for eyeshadows. She just makes me want to buy all the single eyeshadows. That's just what I want. Here we have the Melt Blush Light in Shadow Play, and this was new to me as well, and I'm wearing this one today as well. This is so pretty. It's got a nice shift to it, and I'm wearing like a blue eyeshadow. I'm going to show you when I show you the eyeshadow looks, but I'm wearing a blue smoky eye right now, and I wore this with it, and it's just so pretty. And definitely for fair skin only. It's not the best formula, but it's really nice. I actually like that it's not crazy intense. I think it looks really pretty. So I got that in the mystery box, and I really, really like it. Then we have the Huda, no, Glowish. I've got to stop saying Huda Beauty. It is by Huda Beauty, but this is the Glowish Luminous Press Powder in Fair Light. Now, I can only use this in summer, or if I'm fake tan, because I thought Fair Light would be fine, but it's actually too dark. But I wear this on the perimeters of my face only, and I love the way it gives me a glow, but my makeup is set. I do not put this in the center of my face because it is too glowy. It really is for the center of your face, but you can't really tell. But when it's on your face, you can see how much darker it is than me. Really nice on the perimeters. So I can understand why people don't like it, but if you know how to use it, it actually looks really beautiful. Then we have the Huda Beauty Very Dirty. The Huda Beauty Tantour in Fair. I just love this. I love this as a cream bronzer. I just love it. That's all I have to say. I just love it. I love using it. And then we have the RMS Beauty Luminizer Quad. This is the mini one that was a holiday, but they do sell this in the full size. It's just a little bit bigger. I'd say it's double the size. But I wear all of them, and I love all of them, and they're absolutely beautiful. And then this is my Urban Decay Face and Lip Tint in the shade Bang. Now, I'm pretty sure these are discontinued, but oh my god, I love it. I'm wearing this one today, and this is really nice lip and tint. I don't usually like lip and cheek, but I wore this on my lips and my cheeks. I prefer it on my cheeks, but it is nice on the lips. And it's actually quite pigmented. It's really, really nice. It's got a reddy undertone. Oh, I love it. I'm wearing this one today as well. And it's a shame that this is discontinued because I highly recommend it. They had so many nice shades, but I got the shade Bang. Then I can't remember if I had this in. I think I did, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. One of my favorite glosses. Absolutely love it. I actually think this has barely any product. 2.9 mils. What's standard? Oh, that has 4 mils. Okay, because I feel like everyone who talks about these says that it's empties really quickly, and I mean I use mine a lot, but I feel like mine's going to empty quickly too. Anyway, I love these. I think it might be discontinued. I don't think did I even use this? I cannot remember. 2 weeks is a long time, guys. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL in Flaunt It. I don't remember if I used it. Sydney Grace. This is like a lip cream. It's like a pigmented lip gloss, and this is the shade Claire. I'm just obsessed with this. I think it's going off though, which makes me so sad because it's one of my favorite lip products. And the other shade I have is Bailey, which is my favorite cool toned lip product. Highly recommend these. Highly recommend these if you like lip cream type of products. See, it's like pigmented, but it's glossy. Oh, and it's really comfortable and hydrating. You can make it pigmented. I often wore it sheet out, and it just kind of looked like a lip tint. Oh, it's so pretty. And then the last lip product I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Penelope Pink. And this I always thought was too yellow, but when I actually wear it with a pinkier lip liner, it looks perfect. I don't have issues at all, and I just love it. So there's Penelope Pink. Okay, and then lastly we have eyes. Now, I basically didn't use this, which is a shame. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Kush. I think just because it's so cool toned, and I kind of forgot about it. And I was doing more warm tone looks. That's pretty much the only reason. But I do love it. Then we have the Tarte Chrome Pot in Froze. I use this a few times. I actually tapped this over the top of this, and you couldn't really tell, but it did on the camera, but it did give it a little bit more dimension. And then I use this in a very simple look as well. So yeah, I really like this. It's old, but it's a pigment, so I don't really feel like I need to throw that out. We have the OXX Studio Liquid Eyeshadow, which is a dupe for the Huda. Obviously, this is the bronze shade, and I love this. I used this twice and didn't take a photo both times, so I'm really sorry. But just know that I really like it. I will add the OXX video review that I did, and it has all these products that I used and more in that video. If you are interested and you're Australian, it's a Kmart Australian brand. And I used this and I loved it. So I used it twice. I just forgot. I think I used it when I went out and I just forgot to take a photo because, you know, you're busy getting 2 kids ready. So that just didn't happen. Then I have the Colourpop Quad In Sparkler. I don't know. Like, it's nice. But for my fair skin, I wish this was just a little bit lighter. Just a little bit lighter. I think it's a good one and done. But is it my favorite Colourpop product? No. And then I had the Maybelline Lemonade Craze. Looks a bit gross. I used this quite a few times, actually. I did I use this. I did a yellow look. And I think I used the pink with that. I think I use those hand in hand. I did very natural looks with this because it's not heavily pigmented like this is. Certain shades are more pigmented, but it's a very nice natural kind of palette. That's what I like it for. So the looks that I'm showing you are going to be more natural looks. And I like it for that reason, but it's not like you don't go for it for the highest quality, heavily pigmented. It's nice and natural, but it's a good nice and natural, you know? Then we have the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude. I don't think I use that this much, which is a shame because it's my favorite palette. And I think I did a pink. Did I do pink? Oh, just my memory. I'm pretty sure I did a pink look. If I'm honest, I actually used this. I have a lot of eye products, so I do use them all, but over 2 weeks, and I didn't wear makeup every day. If I use everything twice, that's, you know, success. I used this 3 times. I really enjoyed using this palette. I had missed it. So today my look is this. I used that. I blended out the rim with this, and then I tapped this over the top and in my inner corner. So I use 1, 2, 3, 4 shades. And I keep thinking this is like really blue, but it's actually not. It's quite green once you put it on the eyes. And I just love this palette. I just can't see myself ever getting rid of it. It's just so unique and I just love it. So I really enjoyed using that. And that is everything. So now I'm going to put everything away and pick some new makeup. Okay, so here we have pressed and loose powders and then primers, and then I don't do anything else. This is like extra backups and setting spray. So for primer, let's bring out my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have the shade number 2 Fair, and I have not used this a lot. It's quite new to me, because Charlotte Tilbury is new at Mecca, but that's a good colour for me. I wanted it the tiniest bit darker just to give myself a bit of a bronzy glow, but without it being too much darker. And I like to pick 2 primers. Let's go this one. This is my Dr. Jart Cicapair, the TikTok famous one. And that's good for colour correcting. It could be good for summertime. I'm going to get a little bit more red. I think for powder, I want my... let's go my Models Prefer Mineral Finishing Veil. It's more of a finishing powder. And I just want to get some more use out of it. Maybe I'll go my Ultra 3 Second Skin. It's just a translucent setting powder, which is really nice. So let's put that one in. Okay, here we have my concealer, medium to full coverage, and then light to medium coverage. And then here are all my face palettes. I usually pick foundation first. I've been thinking about this one. I haven't used this one in so long. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Light Ivory. It's a little bit yellow, so I can use this in summertime a little bit more. So let's put that one in. I'm thinking between these two. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Stick, which is better for summertime. And then this is the Tarte Hydro Flex. Oh, I didn't shake it. Yeah, I think I might go the stick just because it's a little bit darker, which is what I need right now. We're in February. I've only got another month of summer, so I want to use this, I think. And then concealer, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Fawn. And this is quite light. So I'm going to get another concealer that's not as light. I'm going to get this one. My Flower Beauty Light Illusion. I think this will go well with the Bare Minerals stick, foundation stick. That's a really good shade match for me. Yeah, I think I'll go this one. I almost picked this one last fortnight. I need to repress this. It's come out. This is the Becca, I think it's Pearl. Sydney Grace. That's a Tarte, but it's the Soleil bronzer. By Terry, Sydney Grace, and Urban Decay. So let's add this one in. That could be fun. Okay, so here we have Overflowing Highlights, all my cream products, powder bronzer, and then powder blush. So let's start with highlight because that's kind of overwhelming. I think I need to use this one to see how I feel about this. The Illamasqua Beyond Powder in Diety. You know, I've used this quite a lot and it looks like I've never even been touched. So I'm going to add that one in. It's not really showing up, is it? Okay, let's do that. We don't have any warm highlighters though. Let's do 2. Because I'm not sure about the Illamasqua one. So that's going to be more of a just play with to trial it. So this is the OXX Bloom Marbled Highlighter in Rose Gold. I've used it once in that video that I have linked. And I'm pretty sure it's quite yellow, yeah. Let's add that one in. Gosh, it swatches beautifully. And we'll see how I like it, because I like the looks of it, but I just haven't really played with it enough. And let's just do powders first. And then we can do everything else. All right, bronzer. I have a matte bronzer in the face palette. So maybe this one or this one. So this one's super glowy. Super glowy. But also good for summer. And this one is also very glowy, so. But we've got a cooler tone and a warmer tone. Let's go Ultra 3. Oh, I really wanted to do this too. Okay, we're having an Ultra 3 moment, I think. Because they're good for summertime, these kind of products, these glowy products. So it's just how it works out. So this is the Dream Duo Baked Blush in Blushed Beauty. I think there's only one option. But see how pretty that is. So let's do that one. So, and then we also have, what blush do we have here? Oh, it's a cool tone blush. So let's go, oh, we've still got cream blush as well. Yeah, let's just leave that. As much, oh, I kind of want to add this though. I haven't used the Milani in a while. Or even the Hourglass I haven't used in a while. Oh, this might be similar to these though. Yeah, that's too similar to what I've got, but maybe this nice one. Oh, that's gonna be, no, that's just like that one. Oh, hello, they're a bit similar. So maybe I won't. And then let's swatch this one. Yeah, I have 3 blushes and then I'm gonna have cream as well. So I've got these 2 and this one. All right, and then we have all my creams. For my cream bronze, I'm gonna use the NARS Laguna.
Where are you?
My baby, that I love. Because it can be used for contour and bronzing. It's just that perfect neutral creamy goodness. And I think for blush, I might actually add one of these in. I haven't used one of these in a while. Let's, tones have I got? I haven't even picked eyeshadow. Maybe I'll go red. Let's go the Pixie on the Glow blush in Ruby. Very pretty. I think you can use these on your lips. Oh no, it's just a blush. That's okay, I barely use them on my lips anyway. And let's do this highlighter. The Charlotte Tilbury, I almost put this in last time, I think. I don't know my opinion on this. I don't know if I love it like everyone else loves it. I feel like it is hard to blend out on the skin. And is that it? Is that it? Oh no, I have to put this one in. I have to. I still haven't used it. This is the Melt Cream Blush Light in Golden Hour. All I've done is swatch it. You know, guys, I always have too much blush options, but that's just the way I like it. So I've got 2 cream and like 3 powder. Okay, so in this drawer, I pretty much only look at the singles. I'm not going to do anything else because I just use all of these as I need them. So we've got like brows, eyeliner, lip liner, mascara, and these are like eye primers, so I don't really need to add those in. So let's have a look. So this is the Sigma eyeshadow base primer. So it can be an eyeshadow and a base primer, and I like that because you can just do it as a easy eyeshadow look, or you can use it as a primer. So I'm going to add that one in, and I like that color. I have the shade Persuade. Let's add in a Mecca Max. It's been so long since I've used these. I used to use these at work all the time. This is a single shadow in Wannabe. That's a really nice fun shade. Let's add that one in. I like to rotate these. Oh, let's go Victoria Beckham. I have the shade, the lid luster in the shade Honey. Very pretty, love it. Now this has just gotten out of hand crazy. I really need to do my declutter and organization of this drawer. I want to see if I have time today. I'm feeling motivated today. So we're going to see how I go. But this is definitely a before. And I got some new items from work as well. So I got this Stila liquid lipstick in Besso. I got some new things. I got this MAC lipstick. I don't even know if that's really my shade. I'm not really a mid-tone berry. I like really deep or light. I don't really do mid-tone that much, if I'm honest. Is there anything I've been thinking about using? Maybe Fiano. Let's go Fiano from Bite Beauty. Very light. Love it. Let's do a bright. I was thinking last night while I couldn't sleep, I'm like, why don't I wear bright lips like I used to? I used to wear them all the time, and I think it's because, you know, I'm married with children now. I think, oh no, I've got to be more modest, and I just hate that. I hate that mentality. So I'm going to add some bright lipsticks in, and when I say bright, I don't mean just red. I mean, like, I have a lot of really nice bright lipsticks. Dark, deep, sexy lipsticks. I will add in this gloss, this Fenty gloss in Fussy. I haven't used this in a while, so I like to add in a gloss option. Yeah, that's nice. Let's do that. Let's do, this is Stamina from NYX, the new XXL. It's like a red, but like a cherry red. Let's do that one. That means I probably won't do as much, what do you call it, eyeshadow if I do bold lip. Oh god, I love this one. This is MAC Sweet Succulents. Let's do that one. I'm just doing whatever. I'm not even thinking about it. And then Fiamma. Let's do Fiamma from Kaleidos. Actually, I want to do Fiamma and not the NYX one. I want to do this one, and I'm gonna put this one back, I think, because they're too similar. I think I want to use this one more. So we've got 2 lipsticks, a nude, a gloss, a bright. That's what I have these for. I think I could definitely go a pinky tone. A pinky tone. That might be nice, actually. Or... oh, that's kind of matte, but I think I want a cream. Let's go this NARS in Anita, which is this one here. Yeah, let's do that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 6 lipstick. No, I thought about this pink one. Should I just add it in and see which bright color I use? Yeah, let's just do that, because with bright lips, I'm very much pick the mood, so I might not use all of these, but let's just add them in and see how it goes. Because I'm feeling bright. I'm feeling bright and ready. Okay, so let's pick some eyeshadows. For once, I don't actually know what I'm going to pick. I think I want to bring my singles in, because you know how I was talking about missing, feeling in the mood for singles. So these are all the singles that I have. And then I also have this palette, my face palette, with the Sydney Grace. So those 4, I mean, they were all in here actually, and I just kind of like made my own palette. So I think I might do that. These ones here are Sydney Grace. These are a Deep-Potted Urban Decay Vice palette.
Mommy, look.
And then here we have the Enchanted Luster, the Australian indie brand. They are available on Etsy, I believe. So let's add this in. I just want to play with it as much as I can. I wish I had more singles, as I was discussing before. Let's do... oh my god. Oh my god. Far out. Okay, we're going to get the swatch of our life on this one. That's such a shame I did that. But what a pretty shade. That one is called Cyberpunk. Let's do this other purple one. A lot lighter. So this is a black based with a pink shift. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Let's do, I really like this green. This one is so flaky, I don't want to do it. But just know it's pretty. And I bought these in a mystery bundle, so I didn't pick them. So I have ones that I like more than others. And then I will do some Sydney Grace. These I can't seem to get rid of, my Urban Decay, because they're actually pretty good. I feel like Urban Decay just over the years just gets worse and worse. But these are pretty good. And this is so old. I don't even want to tell you how old it is. But if you know it's a Vice palette, you know it's going to be old. Just a few shades. And then lastly, we'll do some Sydney Grace. And I also have these ones too. So let's do this beautiful hot pink. Pink Fury. Pink Fury. This one is Glitz and Glamour. I'm gonna do this black. I think it's called Black Tie. Nope, Tuxedo. Not far off. I really need to try with more blacks. And then let's do this green. This one is called Electric Lime. There we go. Random selection there. Okay, let's pick, I think, maybe 2 more eyeshadow palettes. This is actually new to me, this one here, the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl. I did get this one from work, and all I've done is swatch it. I haven't actually used it.
Mommy,
now this is
look.
beautiful. Ooh, blue. Now, this is not something that I would have picked myself, but now having it, these tones are really pretty. So let's swatch this. I love this matte shade. That's actually a really nice color combination. I do like Too Faced's formula, but sometimes the color stories don't speak to me. This is actually quite nice now that I own it. The fact that it smells like cinnamon though is such a turn off. I love eating cinnamon, but I hate the artificial scent of cinnamon. It makes me want to vomit. So there's that. Let's pick one more. So we've got quite a lot of colours with my singles, and we've got a lot of neutrals. The taupes. Let's do this, the Juvia's Place taupes. Yeah, that's perfect. Something that's different from the others. I love these tones so much. I also have the Colourpop one. I should have done a comparison video of these two. Yeah, so here are the two side by side. They're so similar. They're so similar. I should do a comparison video in like quality. Would you guys be interested in that if you wanted me to do side by side? I know this one's more popular, but Juvia's Place has its place, you know? I love both of these brands. Yeah, let me know if you'd like to see that. If there's no interest, I won't, but they're very similar, so it'd be nice to compare the quality of both. So yeah, I'm going to add this one in though. And that is that. Yeah, that's everything. So basically got everything lined up. I'm a bit chaotic, but what's different, right? There we go. That's everything, guys. Let me know if you like this video. Comment down below if you are excited to see the looks that I have created over the next 2 weeks. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later. Bye.